Some places hold their secrets close. Places where the silence isn't empty, but watchful.
Drawn by an unseen pull, he ventured further into the ancient woods, where every shadow seemed to hold a gaze.
What he found wasn't natural. An imprint left by something ancient, something that defied explanation. If you're as intrigued as I am by these unfolding mysteries, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell right now to follow Alex's journey.
The carving wasn't just a mark, it was a beacon, and something, perhaps, had answered its call.
The forest had finally shown its true nature, and Alex, it seemed, was no longer alone.
The forest, once a place of quiet solitude, now echoed with an unseen threat, turning Alex's fear into a primal instinct.
The unseen is often the most terrifying, and in the deep forest, Alex found himself a captive audience to its unsettling performance.
As Alex navigates this unsettling mystery, we're left to wonder what lurks in the shadows. If you want to follow his journey and uncover the truth with us, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell.
With every step deeper into the ancient woods, Alex felt the weight of the unknown pressing in, the silence now a tangible entity.
Just as the immediate threat seemed to recede, the forest presented Alex with a new enigmatic puzzle, a silent beacon in the overwhelming darkness.
As Alex's hand finally connected with the ancient stone, a strange energy seemed to flow, not just from the object, but into him, an unspoken invitation to a deeper mystery.
The contact was more than just physical. A frequency, perhaps, or a forgotten language began to resonate within the cavern, a chorus of unseen voices seemingly emanating from the very rock itself.
A flicker, a fragment of something ancient and unsettling, seemed to pierce through Alex's mind, a fleeting glimpse into what the stone might truly hold.
The stone's influence was growing, a silent, insistent pull that defied explanation. Alex found himself caught, not just by curiosity, but by an unseen force that refused to let him go.
As Alex fought against the stone's unseen grip, a new, more primal fear began to creep in. The feeling of being observed, a silent, predatory gaze from the impenetrable darkness, confirmed his deepest anxiety.
The feeling of being watched, an instinctual alarm bell, was now ringing louder than any sound in the cavern. Alex, deep within the earth, found himself confronting an unseen presence.
Sweeping his beam across the ancient rock, Alex was looking for anything to validate his mounting unease. And then, the light found something, a detail that didn't belong.
What was this strange imprint? A natural formation, or something far more unsettling? As Alex reached out, a cold certainty settled upon him. If you're as gripped by this mystery as Alex is, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what he uncovers next.
Whatever this marking represented, Alex knew he had to document it. The urge to record, to gather evidence, superseded his fear, if only for a moment. This was no longer just an exploration, it was an investigation.
Having documented his find, Alex's next move was one of strategic caution. He wasn't running, but he was creating distance, allowing his senses to process the unsettling truth. This cave held more secrets, and he was not alone in discovering them.
The subtle shift in the cave's ambience, once almost imperceptible, now seemed to press in on Alex. A silent, unseen presence that made every shadow feel like a watchful eye.
Then, a sound. Barely a whisper against the cave's natural symphony, but enough to halt Alex in his tracks. A sound that seemed to emanate not from the rock, but from something within the very fabric of the darkness.
If you're captivated by Alex's journey and want to uncover the truth with him, hit that subscribe button right now to follow his...
The cave seemed to shift and contort around him, the passages becoming tighter, the rock formations taking on unsettling, almost living shapes. Each twist and turn deeper into the earth amplified the feeling of being utterly alone, yet watched.
Was it merely a trick of the light, an exhausted mind playing games, or something far more tangible, now aware of its observer?
The mind plays tricks in the dark, especially when isolated. But Alex's instincts, honed by years of solitude, told him this was no trick of the light.
What did he truly see? A trick of the eye? Or something far more unsettling that now lurked just beyond the reach of his light?
The silence of the deep earth can be deceptive. Sometimes it merely masks a different kind of sound, one that speaks directly to primal fear.
The mind seeks logic, even when faced with the inexplicable. But some experiences defy reason, leaving only a chilling certainty. If you want to see what Alex finds in these depths, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Curiosity, or perhaps a deeper, unspoken compulsion, drives Alex onward, into the unknown, where every shadow holds a potential secret, and every sound could be a warning.
The cavern swallowed Alex whole, each step a testament to his resolve against the encroaching darkness. He moved not with courage, but with a grim determination to uncover the truth, no matter how unsettling.
Then, a subtle anomaly. A section of the wall different from the rest drew his attention. In such an ancient place, anything out of the ordinary held a profound, often unsettling significance. These were no ordinary geological formations. They were deliberate, ancient, and spoke of a presence long vanished, or perhaps merely dormant. If you're finding this journey as captivating as Alex's, make sure to hit that subscribe button to follow every twist and turn.
The markings, it seemed, were not merely a record, but a signpost. A subtle fissure, easily missed, promised a path further into the unknown. Each discovery pulled Alex deeper, not just into the earth, but into a history best left undisturbed.
The fissure offered not just a new path, but a palpable sense of something ancient stirring. The air grew colder, the silence heavier, as if an unseen presence was now keenly aware of his intrusion. He was no longer alone in the darkness.
The fissure, a wound in the earth, seemed to possess a will of its own, drawing in the light, exhaling a chill that spoke of something ancient and unknown.
The sensation of unseen eyes upon him was overwhelming, forcing Alex to retreat, even if only for a moment, to reassess the silent threat.
And if you're as gripped by this mystery as we are, hit that subscribe button to join us on this journey into the unexplained.
The silence, rather than reassuring, only fueled Alex's resolve. He had to know what lay beneath, despite the chilling premonition that warned him away.
Then, in the impenetrable darkness, something shifted. Not a sound, but a ripple in the fabric of the void itself, a silent confirmation of an ancient, lurking presence.
What Alex witnessed was not a trick of the light, but something far more unsettling. A visual anomaly, a ripple in the very fabric of reality, suggesting the fissure was not merely a geological form.
The darkness offered no answers, only more questions. His flashlight, a beacon against the unknown, now seemed utterly inadequate against a threat that defied visual explanation. When we...
Alex knew what he saw. Now, the only rational response was to find a way out. If you're gripped by Alex's terrifying journey, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single chilling moment.
The digital world offered no solace in this ancient forgotten place. Lost, disoriented, and with a growing sense of being utterly alone, the true scale of his predicament began to sink in.
The silence, once oppressive, was now broken by something far more terrifying. A sound that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere, a primal vibration that spoke of something ancient, something awake.
The sound, indistinct yet undeniable, had Alex's senses on it.
The markings were unlike anything Alex had ever encountered. Primitive, yet charged with a palpable, unsettling energy that seemed to resonate from the very stone itself. He felt it the moment his fingers touched the grooves, cold, ancient, and inexplicably alive.
As Alex delved...
The whispers grew, coalescing into an almost tangible presence, beckoning Alex toward a dark opening previously unnoticed. What lay beyond this threshold, he could only guess, but the pull was undeniable.
The significance of the moment.